We've had weather, not quite this bad, but not much weather, almost every day. They'll be fine if they're playing. It's yeah, that's not. Doesn't work? We got it. Now it doesn't work? No, it don't work now. It is. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Hudson Sports Complex in tonight's game, which has us with the Hudson Valley Hammers playing Real New York FC. Your starting lineup for Real is Chad Barker, Ohai Bedwood, Amoy Brown, Jason Budai, Gregory Campbell, Tahai Dennis, DeAndre Gordon, Masal Hernandez, Sergio Peralta, and Fidel Perez Rivas. For the Hudson Valley Hammers, we have Ryan Wilson, Jacob Owen, Liam Evans, Ryan Hilliard, Mark Tricorico, Bruce Jeter, Jacob Schulman, Paul Mackard, Rodrigo Guerra, David Cerebo, and Maxi Casares. Gentlemen, have fun. Yes. Yes, good idea. Honestly, in this weather, if we do half a Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's game at the Hudson Sports Complex, where the Hudson Valley Hammers are taking on Real New York FC on what can only be described as a cold, wet night. And the Hammers kick it off in blue. Real New York playing in red. Have limited the viewpoint tonight from the commentating position, so we're going to try and do our best under the circumstances. Going to be an interesting game tonight. Both teams very close in the table. Hudson Valley Hammers start the game in fourth with 13 points. Real are in fifth position with 12 points. So there's only one place and 1 point that separates the two teams. So looking at the last two games the teams played, Hudson Valley Hammers had a 4-0 win away against the Sons of Queens team, with David Cerebo scoring a hat-trick. Real had a very impressive 10-0 win against Salone FC. Not sure if it's wishful thinking, but the rain seems to have stopped. Hopefully that's it for today, giving both teams an opportunity to play in much better conditions. It's going to be wet, it's going to be slippery, but that's going to be a challenge for both teams. Early possession seems to be mostly the Hammers. There's a throw in to the Hammers. Ryan Hilliard on the far side there receives the ball. Real seem quite happy just to sit off at the moment. No real great pressure, giving the Hammers an opportunity to keep the ball in the opposition's half. There's a goal kick to Real. And there we are, not even 4 minutes on the clock. Poor clearance from Real, and David Cerebo again. Very easy goal to score there for the Hammers. It's almost like Real have not turned up. They try to walk the ball out the back. Very poor clearance just to the outside of the 18-yard box, and the Hammers take full advantage of that. 1-0 to the Hudson Valley Hammers.
Brief period of possession there from Real, but it doesn't lead to anything, and it's easily picked up by the Hammers goalkeeper. Cleaned up at the back by Evans there, and then Wilson punts it, but that one's going to go out for a throw into Real. So again, looking at the record of both teams going into tonight's game, Real have a very impressive 21 goals for, but again, 10 of those goals were in last week's game. Compared to Hudson Valley Hammers, who've scored 18 so far this year. Goals against pretty similar. Hudson Valley Hammers have conceded 7, Real 9. So the goal difference is just 1 goal separates the two. Ball off of Judah there at the back for throw-in to Real. And an offensive opportunity for Real there. Linesman's pointing to the corner. First real opportunity they've got for the game. And that's easily cleared there by the Hammers. And sloppy play there from the Hammers allows a goal for Real just as we approach the 10-minute spot of the game. So 1-1. Both teams a little bit sluggish. I mean, I understand the environment's not fantastic, but they need to start waking up and getting back into the game. It's a long ball there, which the goalkeeper easily picks up. Just over Evans' head there, but easily cleared up at the back. Although poor ball gives Real another opportunity. Goal kick just touched the left back for Real, so it's going to be a throw into the Hammers. Getting sloppy play from the Hammers, but they get away with it as a result of a bad pass from Real. Trying to walk it out the back and giving Real an opportunity to gain possession and maintain the attack. And the referee's indicating a corner kick there to Real. low cross there from David Cerebo out to give the Hammers another corner. Just past the first 15-minute mark, and then it's 1-1. Corner comes in, but Real managed to get their head to it first. Hilliard still in possession. It's now thrown to the Hammers. The referee's pointing in the opposite direction, so Real have that one. Free kick there. High foot from the Hudson Valley Hammers midfield player. Referee pulls it back for some infraction. I'm not quite sure what that's for. Gita looking for a foul there. Honestly, it looked like he slipped in the wet. And Real are definitely back in this game. Great through ball there, but an awful shot. You know it's bad when it might go out for a throw-in. And that is unfortunately a goal to Real. Evans tries to clear it. It goes straight off of the Real forward into the back of his goal. Keeper didn't have a chance there. But you've got to ask yourself why we're not just trying to clear it at the first opportunity. So the Hammers have let in two stupid goals. Having started off well, they're now facing a 2-1 deficit. And Real will believe they're firmly back in this game now. And it looks like the referee's carded someone to the far side of the field for me. Excuse me. Can't quite see what that's for. Whether the Real player challenged the call, I really don't know. Can he keep it in? Unfortunately not. Real playing it out the back, and again, just like the Hammers' first goal, they gained possession, started building through the back through Evans. The Hammers are playing some sloppy soccer in the middle of the park. They played down on the edge of the 6-yard box for Real. I don't think the referee's aware of it. So play continues. Gone out there for a throw-in. We still have a player down though. The referee needs to be made aware of that. He's currently focused on giving a yellow card to Real's number 12 for what he sees as a bad challenge. The Real coach certainly not happy with that decision. The player's up, holding his shoulder, but he looks like he's going to be able to carry on. And Hammers get a free kick, which is going to have to wait while the ref checks on the Real forward. Referee telling him that he didn't see the foul. Opportunity for the breakaway. Number 9 just puts it into the side net. Foul called against Jeter there. I have to say, I think Hammer's got away with one that time. And another free kick call for a high foot, but the player's head was down and Cerebo's being carded. I'm guessing for something that he said. It can't be for something that he did. And it looks like the player who went in for the tackle was also hurt his shoulder. I don't think it's the same player who was injured earlier, but Real are calling for a substitution, so it looks like this is the end of his game. Trainer's coming on, very slow jog. This is going to take us into the 30-minute mark. And looking over at the bench for Real, looks like they have a player warming up. Until he's ready, they're going to be playing down a man. Somehow that's been given as a red throw. I have no idea how that can be a Real throw given that their player kicked it out. And this time the Hammers get the call. Real again happy to set off. No real pressure. Challenge for the Hammers is going to be to improve possession. It's only passing in the middle of the park, which has been where most of their problems have come from. And again, sloppy pass gets it back straight to Real. And Hammers sitting back, also it would seem quite happy just to soak up possession. Evans wins it back after an errant pass. The referee calls it in favour of the Hammers. Just sitting here shaking my head looking at the poor quality of passing that's on display here today. And again, Hammers from midfield, pass the ball out, Evans wasn't able to keep it in. I don't think anyone could have. And once again, Real get possession. And that one's out for a goal kick. Tackle was fair, but does get the Hammers a throw in. Gita crosses it over but he just goes beyond Sariba. Shows his appreciation for the cross. From here, it didn't look like the whole ball crossed the whole line. No, I'm not the man with the flag. Great ball on the outside of his foot there from Jeter. But the Hammer's not able to take advantage. First touch there from the Hammers. But the ball goes out for a corner kick. So they're trying to take a short one. In fact, they have been able to. Comes over. Can Evans get to it? No, he can't. The keeper gets there first. And the through ball's just a little bit too hard there. Throughbow not able to take advantage. We're into the last 5 minutes of regular time for the first half. Not a great performance so far from the Hammers. 2 sloppy goals conceded. In some ways they should consider themselves fortunate that head coach Eddie Evans isn't on the field. Cheetah calling for the ball. Great ball there. But Real centre back easily able to clean it up. Foul called. And this will be an excellent opportunity for the Hammers. Jeter floats the ball in and it gets tucked in at the back. I think Real will be frustrated there. It seemed like the ball just touched one of their defenders before it was tucked in at the back. So the Hammers tie the game up. Doesn't make up for the rest of the play for this half. but they will be happier going in at half time with things tied up. And the scorer of that goal, Rodrigo Guerra. And we're in the last 60 seconds for this half, plus added time. I'm guessing there'll be a minute or two, but there shouldn't be a huge amount of extra time. And that's the first 45 minutes up. We'll see how many minutes the referee adds. Last minute opportunity here for the Hammers just to send one into the box from this free kick. And a great shot there. Just parried over the crossbar by the goalkeeper. Is going to give the Hammers just an end. And it's like they're going to get a last opportunity of the half with a corner kick. The ball's flighted over, headed out, and it's going to be another corner to the Hammers. Can they take advantage of these last few seconds of the half? Guerra crosses the ball over. Real managed to clear it. Real on the counter. Number 9's had some pace there. Manages to get the ball over, but the cross isn't great. And the Hammers get possession in the middle of the park. Guerra passes the ball out to Judah. Unfortunately, his control's not great, although he wins the ball back. Referee's checking his watch. There can't be long left. You can call that one. Hammers take it quickly. They must know there's not much time left. And there's the half-time whistle. Scores 2-2. Again, not a great half by the Hammers. They wake things up in the second half. we'll be back with you shortly. Players coming back out for the second half. Rain has stopped, wind still, keeping the temperatures pretty cold here in the Hudson Valley region. The challenge for the Hammers here is to tighten things up in par in the centre of the park. Can they press more, surely with a passion? Third place is up for grabs here tonight. And Real get us started. Long ball through there to number 7. Poor clearance from the Hammers, and that's called as a foul against Real. For sponsorship opportunities for the Hammers, contact Melissa, hvhammers.com. Also make sure to check out our website, hvhammers.com, and find us on Facebook, facebook.com/hvhammers, and of course on Twitter @hvhammers. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Nike Soccer, providing sports equipment and apparel at nike.com, and Gatorade, fueling athletic performance for more than 50 years. Win from within at Gatorade.com. Ref calling that foul against Real. Guerrero on the ball, but the first touch. He always loses possession, manages to gain it back again. But that's called offside. Linesman calling that ball back a bit. Tonight's game also sponsored by Uncommon Threads for your custom t-shirt printing. Located on Route 52 in Hopewell Junction, just opposite the East Fishkill Soccer Club. Soccer fields there. And by Collins Sites of Remax, based in the Central Valley, New York area for 27 years. For any of your real estate needs, give Colin a call on 845 590 0680. For the more observant of you out there, you also notice that the Hammers have a new logo on their uniform. That's for Hudson Valley Exotics, with locations in the Poughkeepsie Galleria and at 382 Main Street, Poughkeepsie. They bring exclusive snacks from all around the world. You can also find them on Facebook. So please remember to check out Hudson Valley Exotics. It looks like Real's number 12 is asking to come out of the game, so they're back down to 10 men for a moment. And we're 5 minutes in. Tempo's a little bit better than it was in the first half. Nearly clearing the ball there to David Cerebo. Great through ball there. The goalkeeper just gets there first, puts it out for throw into the Hammers. Hammers try to take the ball quickly, but Real are using this as an opportunity to bring in their substitute. Number 12's obviously game over. Guiro crosses the ball over there, but it's an easy pick up for the goalkeeper. Clears it, but not particularly cleanly, and Real managed to keep possession. Ref's going to call it, having touched the ball. He's letting the Hammers take that free kick. And Cerebo passes the ball to Gira. Foul just on the outside of the 18-yard box there. Pretty central. Right in front of the ref. Free kick to the Hammers. Great free kick, no real power there. Easily cleaned up by Real's keeper. Hilliard getting there first. Again, another sloppy ball. Creates a turnover. And Wilson cleans it up at the back. Cerebro's challenging the call there, but I think the ref had called for his foul before he was brought to the ground there. Looks like Matt Howe's warming up, getting ready to come into the game. It's corner kick to the Hammers. Rain started to fall again. Coming in at 45 degrees. And the ball comes over. Cleared at the near post by Real. Get a chance for the counter, but an awful first touch. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Foul there, pushing the back on Guerrero, who gets the ball back into play quickly. Another sloppy pass in the middle of the park. Real playing it around the outside of the 18-yard box, but the pass to the outside is to an offside player. And Howe comes in. Start up top. Can he make an impact? demonstrating there. Seems somebody tried to chop his leg off. Ball goes out for throw into the Hammers. I'm sure you can hear Real not happy with some of the calls. All the way over the back to Gia there. Comes down. Can he get the ball back in? And it's a corner kick. 15 minutes in, still Hudson Valley Hammers 2, Real New York 2. And he flies the ball in. Hilliard trying to get there, but it's out by Real. Tonight's game also brought to you by Hudson Taco Food Services. Eat, drink and visit hudsontaco.com, located at 27 South Water Street, Newburgh. Give them a call at 845-565-8226. Again, hudsontaco.com. Tonight, also sponsored by Follow, reinventing the fan experience. If you are a follower of any team in the Premier League, go to follow.com to find your official local supporters club. Who do you follow? At FOLLR.com, follow.com. Quarter of an hour into the game. It's better from the Hammers, but no real clear-cut opportunities here. I think the ref was sold on that one there. Through for a goal kick. Hammers again trying to walk it out the back and turn the ball over, throw into Real. We walk to Cerebo. The goalkeeper gets there first. Great play there from Gita. Just kicking the ball over the Real player. Still an opportunity here for the Hammers to get the ball across. And then it results in a free kick just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Real playing their normal trick of standing on the ball. And they're never going to move 10 yards until they're forced to. Can the Hammers do anything with this opportunity? Gita sends it in, Guerrero heads it, and Cerebo puts it in the back of the net. Again, better from the Hammers. The opportunities are going to come. The boys were told that at half time. And it's 3-2 to the Hammers on the 20-minute mark there. Opportunity starting with a moment of creativity there from Gita. Need to build on this. Still a reasonable amount of time for Real to get back into the game. The ball through to Howe, but he's offside. Please make sure to visit jcfautismsupport.org. There you'll find information provided by the Anthony Family Foundation for Autism Support, who are helping young adults with autism gain independence. That's jcfautismsupport.org. You can also contact them on 845 500 6020. The Anthony Family Foundation for Autism Support. Great tackle there by Hilliard. Headed on by Gita to Howe. But the goalkeeper picks it up. Hammers keeping pressure on. Can they take advantage of this? No, unfortunately not. Another sloppy pass here. Hilliard kicks it out for a throw into Real. Suggested down there by Howe. Just gets past the target player, but Hammer still in. And through ball there to Jeter, but the keeper beats him to it. Looks like he was onside as well, would have been a great opportunity. Cerebo playing quite deep. Looks like he's dropped into a deeper position there, allowing Howe to go up top. Ball goes wide out to the left. Ball comes in, but just over Howe, who was in an offside position. Hit the 25-minute mark. Real looking to build it out from the back. Cleared there by Hilliard. Again, I would say the ref was sold on that one. But the clock clicks down a few more seconds and the Hammers get possession. Free kick to the Hudson Valley Hammers. Long ball up, easy pick up for the goalkeeper. Foul there called against Cerebo. Like he was a little bit late on the tackle against Real's 15. Another foul this time called against Jeter, just on the outside of the 18-yard box. Probably the best opportunity Real have had this half. Sending most of the players up, just one player being left at the back. Hammers have a two-man wall. Ball comes over hard and low, and Cerebo clears it. Hilliard battling there, but pulled down. Foul called against Real. Wilson's going to take the free kick. In no real rush there as we approach the half-hour mark. Cerebo's heads first, but unfortunately the direction was off and the ball is back. Hilliard battling to get possession. Very slippery out there. Ball goes out for throw into Real. We play again. Keeps the ball on the outside of the 18-yard box, and now the foul gives Real an excellent opportunity for a free kick. This sloppy midfield passing is costing the Hudson Valley Hammers tonight. We saw it in the first half. They lost 25 minutes of the game, and here they are giving unnecessary opportunities here. Free kick just temporarily stopped here while the Real team make a substitution. Number 7 going off. Wilson setting up his wall in the interim. It's on target. Wilson manages to get it on the second attempt. We're now into the last 15 minutes. Challenge for the Hammers is to hold on to that 1-goal lead. Ideally build up and build on it. Good idea there from the Hammers, just didn't play out. And they're battling for the ball there, avoiding the corner kick or the goal kick, both players. Ball comes in. Can Gita take advantage? Oh, fortunately not. Poor shot. And the Hammers unable to take advantage, just on the edge of the 6-yard box. Players falling all over the place here. It's extremely slippery conditions. Real pressing a little bit more in the tail end of this game. But the Hammers get the breakaway. That's an onside pass. Can they get the ball over? Just lost on that first touch. Cheetah tracking back, working hard. Now playing at the top of the park. Just looking for the right through ball there. It'd be great if he could score a goal on his first full game for the Hammers. We've got to play it down in the middle of the park, and the referee's aware. And there's the whistle. He's going to just pause the game temporarily as we head into the last 10 minutes of regular time. Player's not up off the pitch yet. I don't see anyone warming up for Real. Change that. Somebody's now getting up. Probably thought he's going to have a quiet night on the bench. He might get 10 minutes. This will, of course, just add time on at the end of the game. The referee checks his watch. Rain is currently horizontal. Physio checking the player, but I think he's going to have to come off. So Real again, temporarily down to 10 players until they can get the substitute on. Ball goes over to Howe, but just beyond his reach. And the goalkeeper picks it up. Great through ball there from Real. Can they keep it in? No. Just a little bit too much speed on that ball. And it goes out for a throw into the Hammers, who I'm sure won't be in any rush to take it. Fair challenge there by both players. Real trying to use this this right wing here to create some opportunities as we get very close to the final 5 minutes of regular time. Can the Hammers hang on? Ball comes over. Oh, would have been a great goal just off the top of his head. And Wilson takes his time collecting that ball for the goal kick. Bounces just over the defence for Real. It's cleaned up pretty easily by their goalkeeper. Hilliard's had his work cut out this second half, but has done a good job making sure that he's first at the ball in every instance. Again, creative work there from Jeter. Howe sends it wide. But great defensive play there from Real, blocking the shot as they come out for the counter. Foul called against Hilliard, centre of the park. That's better in the middle of the park there from the Hammers. Hudson caught the ball there. Clears it for a throw in to Real. Hammers are taking this opportunity to make a substitution as we approach the last few minutes of full time, and it's Rebo that's going off. Hudson Valley Hammers best goal scorer so far this inaugural season, and it's a like-for-like swap. And here we have a great opportunity to counter. Can Howe do something here? Jeter keeping the pressure on, keeping the ball down at the Hammers' offensive end. And in these last few minutes, it's definitely the Hammers that are putting the pressure on. Can Howe score? No. Unfortunately, straight at the goalkeeper, who takes the opportunity to get the ball back in play nice and quickly. Nothing like an English centre-back to stop the ball from going forward. Great work there from number 25. And that's called offside. And Wilson down on the ball there as we hit the last few seconds of full time. There will be some added time. There've been a couple of injuries this second half, so we can expect at least 3 or 4 minutes of play beyond full time. Not a favourable decision by the referee there. Real not at all happy that a free kick's being called halfway into their half. Hammer's taken a kick there. Game management could have been a little bit better. Just need to keep the ball away from their own half. Another free kick to the Hammers. Gives them a chance just to keep that clock ticking down. Just sucking some of the life out. So Jeter's going to take it. Quick throw there from the goalkeeper. Again, two has been their most prominent player here in the second half, taking advantage of gaps on the right-hand side. Hilliard clears with a header. Ball through to Howe. And Real's goalkeeper again, just trying to keep it in play. Real getting frustrated. They know their time is running out. Long ball there to number 21. Player unmarked at the back, number 6. Bounces awkwardly, and Ham's not able to clear it. 3 minutes gone of extra time. Ball goes out for throwing to the Hammers, and there is the final whistle. Not the best performance by the Hammers, but they've managed to get away with a 3-2 win. They'll be happy with the result, if not the way they got it. So thank you everybody for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this evening's game. Next games for the Hammers, Saturday, June 5th. Kickoff is 7:15. They're away at EFA Metro. And the next home game is Sunday, June 13th. The kickoff is noon versus Westchester United. That is at the Blue Sky Sports Complex, so please take a note of the different location. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your evening.